Welcome, my fellow wannabes. Welcome to A Guy and His Wife. I'm one of your hosts, Gabriel Fast.
And I'm your other host, Emma Fast.
This is week 2, ladies and gentlemen. Week-o doso.
Weeko doso. Wow.
You have any good stuff this week?
A little bit.
How are you?
I'm all right. I mean, I'm pretty happy because, was it yesterday you actually called me your co-host? Like you told someone I was your co-host on here?
You are.
And I was like, what? I am a co-host.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's kind of cool because, like, when I first started the YouTube channel, I had no intention. I had no idea that you would even remotely want to be part of it, if I'm being, completely honest. But now that you are doing it, I mean, I think we did Beer Bros, and I just enjoyed the chemistry, and the people who watched, the video, they gave us good feedback on it. So now that you are part of it, it's kind of like...
Yeah, like
sweet.
I never thought I would want to do this either, but I kind of started having some FOMO a little bit. I was like, I kind of want to get in there.
Yeah, well, and it works. I think it makes a lot of sense. And
I feel bad for the listeners because I don't know what I'm talking about, but
that's part of the fun, though. You know what I mean?
Whatever.
So it's interesting. But I'm glad to have you be the second half to this project. It's
Wow.
really exciting. It's really, really cool. But today, what we're going to be talking about, we have some weekly trends for you, some stuff that's been trending the past week or so. We have some video game trends. Or some video game news. I mean, because this is kind of like more of like a news show, talking about things that are of not importance, but things that were, big hits in the news and trending culture. Would you say?
Yeah, I would agree because I feel like most like trending videos and stuff like that end up being R-rated.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and we're not about that life.
We're not
here.
an R-rated channel.
Yeah, that's not really what we're about here. But
Yeah.
tongue in cheek, is okay, I think, but we're not R-rated.
Yeah.
So we have some Star Wars news that we want to talk about. We have some video game stuff. We're going to be reacting to the new Black Widow trailer. If you've seen it, definitely drop a comment in the comments below. Also, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing and, let us know what you think of the show. We always appreciate feedback and we appreciate you tuning in. So I think we should just get into it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, now that we've told them what we're talking about, they can know that if they hate video games, if they hate Star Wars, if they hate Black Widow, and if they hate us, they probably shouldn't be listening.
Or watching. Yeah, that's exactly right. So, first and foremost, is there anything that you've been up to that you want to mention, really?
I mean, last weekend we went to your family's, and, like, your whole family was there. So... while we were there, I mean, the weather was pretty nasty, so we were all kind of stuck inside.
Yeah.
So we ended up playing. You brought your Switch and your dock and a bunch of controllers.
Yeah.
So we played some Smash.
Play a Smash.
We played some Mario Kart. We played Duck Game. That was my first time playing Duck Game. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it and hated it.
Yeah, it's one of those games. It's like it's right up there with Towerfall. Like, you definitely got to be in the right mood.
I love Towerfall, dude.
Yeah.
Challenge me at some Towerfall.
Yeah.
I might yell, but...
Yeah. Don't be yelling. You can back up the mic just a little bit if you want to.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see you're peeking over there. But that's okay.
What?
Yeah, see the big lines? That's you.
That's really embarrassing. Okay, I'm going to sit back
Well,
here.
it's a learning experience. You can talk loud, but you don't have to, like, get into the mic like this. You can stay right where you are.
Usually I'm too quiet.
Yeah, well, now you'll be good for this
Okay.
time. Just keep an eye on it and you'll be all right.
Sorry if I was yelling, guys.
We're a part of this all together, everybody.
Yeah, still learning.
Yeah, still learning. So, is this camera on, by the way? Was this camera on whenever you walked over to check it?
I don't know. I didn't notice.
I have to check this just for my own sanity. Let's see if it's on.
I think you turned it on.
I feel like I did too, but we're just going to
That would be so awkward if it wasn't on this whole time and the camera has to be on me that whole intro. Was it on?
Yeah, it's on. And now I can see myself because I forgot that my camera articulates so I can see myself, which is kind of nice. Okay. Well, anyways, getting into our subject matter for today.
So wait, you haven't been up to anything?
I mean, you
Not
already
really,
know I've been playing
actually.
games like crazy.
Yeah.
Been playing games. I've been Editing, mostly. I mean, just trying
No one cares about that.
I know. I've just been trying to grind on this. Actually, it's been kind of cool because there's a YouTuber that it feels like she's like mentoring me. Like anytime she notices something.
Yeah.
Yeah, her name's Jamie French, and she has a makeup channel, and we're associated through something that I don't have time to get into. But every time
sounds so suspicious.
Yeah, it's so super suspicious.
This is Clove.
Yeah, that's Clove. But no, anytime like she's been noticing something on one of my videos, she would actually, kind of give me pointers here and there, and would kind of Clove, no one wants to see your butt.
I know. I don't know if that was in the shot or not.
Yeah, who cares? It is what it is. But yeah, no, that's been cool. It's been nice to be on the grind. And are you freaking kidding me? The card is full on my camera. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen?
Dude, we're so unprepared right now.
I know, we really are.
This is
Hold
awkward.
on. This is awkward. We're going to take just a small break, ladies and gents. Wow. It's a really good thing that this isn't a live show because that would have been super duper embarrassing. But,
yeah.
like I said, I've been shooting a lot of footage. My card was full. I forgot to delete it, okay? It happens to the best of us. Maybe not the professionals, quote unquote, but I mean, come on. So, as I said before, we're going to be talking about some Star Wars stuff, some Black Widow stuff. If you've seen the trailer, let us know what you think of it. Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? I mean...
Tonight, we're live reacting to it.
Yeah, we're live reacting to it.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I saw like 10 seconds of it, and that was about it. So, but anyways, yeah. And I was talking about what I was up to as well. Nothing important. I mean, just trying to do the YouTube thing. So,
yeah.
Just kind of cool, but...
So you want to talk about some Star Wars?
Yeah, I'm totally down. Hit me with what you got.
Okay. Well, so Rian Johnson, the director of Star Wars The Last Jedi, was asked if he'd like to guest direct a season 2 episode of The Mandalorian. And he said that he would definitely be down for that. So what are your thoughts?
Well, if you follow me on Twitter at the Game Reel, or actually no, it's at the Wannabe Critic now, you would know that I said, whenever I read that news, that I don't really think it's a good idea.
Oh, really?
Because even though I think it would be great, I just don't want to have to argue about Star Wars anymore. I feel like it would just be so divisive. Like somebody,
but people are still arguing. I mean, they're always arguing.
It's always going to be an arguing thing. But I mean,
like people are saying, Episode 4 of Mandalorian
is
was
bad,
horrible.
Yeah, that's an idiotic opinion.
Agreed.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to call you out if you don't like it, but here's the deal.
People are just so nitpicky.
It really is. It's like, are we going to still... this is the argument I've made time and time again. I'm talking about a franchise designed for children, and, it holds a special place in my heart, but at the end of the day, it's not something that I'm going to base my beliefs on, and like my ideals and like the way I live my life is based off of Star Wars. But I feel like people are crazy like that, like that they make it their life.
Yeah.
And it has a special place in my heart, as I said before.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't have to make perfect sense to me. It's for kids. If it makes even a little bit of sense or a shred of sense, that should be enough.
Well, people are saying that Episode 4 sucked so bad because, like, it wasn't needed, basically. And I disagree with that.
Yeah, I think it was needed for sure because, we had a little bit of action. And it was at this point I was kind of like, oh, yeah, Star Wars is for kids. I forgot about that. You know what I mean? Like, this felt like the most kid-friendly episode so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sage, get away from there. Beat it. Come over here.
Sage, lay down.
Yeah, all of our animals, our stupid dogs in heat. You know how that goes. It's a bad deal. But no, I would enjoy it if Rian Johnson would do something like that. But I mean, I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should just try and enjoy it.
Are they like having different people direct like each episode of The Mandalorian? Is that what's happening?
I think that's pretty much what's happening. Like,
that's really interesting. Like,
well, that's what they did on Game of Thrones. I mean, every episode had a different director usually.
Oh.
And they would have different people come back. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a thing because like I don't know, it just seems like it'd be hard to make it
consistent.
Well,
I mean, the writing is all the same. So I mean, everyone's handed the same
Right.
You know, like everyone's handed the same stuff to go off of as far as, you know, the script and like what's supposed to be written.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes they want a different view, and people are complaining about Bryce Dallas Howard being the director. I feel like the tone of the writing was supposed to be campy. It was, to me, this felt like I was watching a like a spaghetti western is what it felt like to me. Like as an homage to that, like just super predictable story. Doesn't have to have a ton of flash to it. I mean, or a ton of suspense. Was it a filler or a buffer episode? Yeah, probably. But I mean, it was better than most filler or buffer episodes.
But we don't know if they're gonna like continue on with like their relationship, like the Mandalorian's relationship with that single mom, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know that it was pointless.
People are just taking this whole thing too seriously, in my opinion. Like, some guy tweeted out, like, for those of you who are confused, episode 4 was bad. Blanket statement bad. It's like, you're an idiot. It's like, okay.
Okay, it wasn't pointless because we got the Baby Yoda meme where he's drinking.
Yes, the tea.
Is it tea? What is he drinking? What
I
do
don't
you think
know.
is in the cup?
Well, no, it's a new meme though, is the thing. And actually, this is somebody wanted us to talk about this. This got requested specifically for this podcast. They want us to talk about how funny the meme is, because basically it's the Kermit the Frog and tea meme all over again.
Mm-hmm.
There's been so many memes of Baby Yoda coming out. It's
oh my god,
hilarious!
Baby Yoda is blowing up the internet.
It really is. It's broken the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That same guy that said that episode 4 was bad is the same person that also said that Baby Yoda is ruining the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, this sounds like a person
complete idiot.
I never want to see.
Yeah,
ever.
I agree with you.
Why do you follow him?
I mean, he's a pretty successful YouTuber at this point. So,
well,
yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I love Baby Yoda.
I do too. I think he's great.
And I love him drinking tea. My favorite meme of him, though, you'll have to insert it in here. The one where he's like looking up and he's like just has the cutest look on his face.
That one we read the other night of like, whenever the doctor asks me what's wrong with me, and then I look at my mom, like,
yeah.
That was funny.
My
that was a
gosh.
good one. That was a good one. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm down for Rian Johnson directing it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. People need to chill out. Apparently, I mean, we've seen him. I haven't seen Knives Out, but supposedly, like, Knives Out is one of the best movies of the year. Has like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, the dude is well liked, you know, and even a huge portion of the Star Wars fan base love Rian Johnson, you know, and what he's done for Star Wars. So I'd love to see it. He's not writing it anyways, so he'd literally just be taking charge with direction on an episode. So I'm down.
Okay, cool. Well, moving on with the Star Wars
Yeah, let's do it.
Topic.
By the way, I'm drinking Mountain Dew, ladies and gentlemen.
Gross, dude.
Gross.
We live in the 21st century and you still think it's okay to drink Mountain Dew?
Sponsorship.
I feel like you should be wearing like a tap out hoodie.
Well, my name's not Kyle.
You are a Kyle.
No, I'm not.
You're a Kyle.
I hate you. You suck.
I mean, Mountain Dew, really. Water.
I have water too. I like to switch it up, all right?
In your Hydro Flask?
No, it's an Arctic. I'm gonna hurt you later. Not really. I'm not really. That was a joke, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not really gonna hurt her.
Help me.
Oh my god.
So it is confirmed that a new Star Wars series is headed to Disney Plus in 2020.
Yeah, I heard about this as well.
And it's called Star Wars Jedi Temple Challenge. And it's an upcoming game show that is supposed to transform young Padawans into full-fledged Jedi Knights.
Ooh.
So, pretty interesting.
Sounds like we need to have a baby so that we can, like, take it to that. So that it can, you know, be a Jedi when it grows up.
Oh, we need to have a baby and enter it in the game show?
Yeah.
So it can become a Jedi?
Yeah, like Baby Yoda.
Our own little Baby Yoda. I'm
God.
not even going to lie. The Baby Yoda memes make me want to have a baby.
Yeah, I know, honey.
Why is that? Why is
I don't know.
That's a weird thing.
That is kind of a weird thing, especially since Yoda doesn't even really...
The contestants will be tested in the core Jedi principles of strength, knowledge, and bravery as they complete a set of different challenges. And the host is Ahmad Best, It's the guy that played Jar Jar Binks.
Mm.
And
What's going on?
so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that is an interesting.
But he's going to be
thing.
returning this time as a Jedi Master who will mentor and guide the young contestants throughout the competition.
Ooh.
And he'll be accompanied by a hilarious humanoid droid companion.
Interesting.
Played by Mary Holland.
Mary Holland. Don't know who that is.
Don't know who that is either.
Must be a girl droid.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well,
I'm assuming Mary is a girl name.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's probably so.
With all the feminicity,
It's gender neutral.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They have to have a girl also.
Right. They have to have something. So it's basically going to be like kids are going to get eliminated?
Yeah. It says that it'll be largely unscripted, which is different from the story-rich universe that Star Wars is known for, but this new format will still carry the core values of Star Wars competitive spirit. So, yeah.
Man, that's going to give some kids some complexes.
I just don't really, even after reading this article, I still don't really know what to expect from this. It's such a weird concept.
Yeah, I agree.
Are they trying to be, is it real? Or are they I guess they're in character.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a Survivor type vibe.
But they're in character for being actual Star Wars characters.
So like the kids are going to be real Star Wars characters.
I mean, it says they're going to be Padawans that are trying to become Jedis.
Huh. Okay.
So but I don't think they're actors.
They hopefully aren't. That's really, really interesting.
Isn't it?
To me.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty big future for Star Wars on Disney Plus. In the future. Did I already say future? I don't know.
You said there's a big future for Disney.
Future for Disney Plus in
for
the
Disney
future.
Plus in the future. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're precious. But, go ahead. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What is even happening today?
I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, if this seems a bit choppy, I just have to apologize to you. While we were recording, both memory cards were full and not formatted, and I did not realize that was even a thing. So today's crappy episode is my doing, and I apologize.
Brought to you by the Wannabe Critic.
That's right. Very much a wannabe in this instance.
But I was just going to say that, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just flipping my screen around.
Oh, okay. Well, there's going to be a series focused on Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, and there's also going to be a Rogue One prequel series on Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah, so we knew that Disney Plus was going to go wild with Star Wars on their subscription service.
Yeah,
why wouldn't they?
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm actually kind of stoked for a Rogue One series. That seems like would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. And what'd you say, a Rogue One series, and what else?
And Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, right. Yeah, we already knew about the Obi-Wan show. So that's pretty awesome.
I didn't.
Whatever. You didn't know about the Obi-Wan show?
No.
Really? Where have you been?
Sage, get out of my face. You smell so bad.
Sage, you're gross. Get it. Get. All right, what's next?
Well, we should probably move on to Black Widow.
That's what time it is right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we need to take a little break?
I've stopped and started so many times that I think we're probably good, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So we'll just go right ahead with the chlorophyll, and we're going to be reacting to this. So let's give us a second to get situated here. All right, so here we are. If you've already watched this, we definitely recommend you letting us know what you thought of it. And also, we're going to try and limit our commentary to it. And I'm actually going to back up the microphone, or my microphone, a little bit. That way, the audio is definitely louder. I don't have a computer in front of me, and we don't have a sound guy. I'm the sound guy, and I'm also the host. So it's kind of hard to do both things. So if we have something to say, we're just going to kind of talk over it. But without further ado, you don't care about that. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Here we go. We are reacting to Black Widow, and I just want to make sure I'm still recording. And I am, which is good. Now here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I used to have nothing. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups? Is that what we are?
Who's that?
I don't know.
That can be your sister or something weird?
I don't know, but this feels like a Bourne movie to me.
It's good to see you too, sis.
Knew it. Called it.
What brings you home?
Oh my
We have
god,
unfinished
she's so
business.
cool.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky us.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
David Arbor?
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
Are they a big happy family?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what's happening right now?
That's what's going on. Wow, this summer. That's
May
wild.
of 2020, dude. That's gonna be our 3rd-year anniversary.
Our 3rd-year anniversary.
We can go see Black Widow for our 3rd-year anniversary.
Yeah, totally.
JK, I want to do something.
Like
Better
actually
than
worth
that.
doing. Yeah, that doesn't sound like
I
something
mean,
that-
Black Widow's worth seeing.
Yeah, for sure, but maybe not on our anniversary.
Yeah. So what'd you
Well,
think?
I mean, it's pretty clear that I don't know. It looked like a cross between like your typical Marvel movie with, you know, a little bit of like the Bourne type vibe thrown in there. I love seeing David Arbor. That's pretty dope. I love David Arbor.
Heck yeah.
Rachel Weisz though, really? That's crazy. She looks so good for her age.
Oh yeah. You want to talk about it?
I mean, I could
Some
go
more?
in depth. Her pores. I mean,
Her pores, really?
I'm teasing. I'm just.
You
teasing.
notice pores?
No, I really don't. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't even know what pores are. No,
Oh.
I think it looks good. I really do.
Dude, I think it looks really good.
Yeah,
I'm
that
excited
seems-
for that.
It seems like the woman power thing is like.
Why does everything have to be woman power? Why can't it just look like a good movie?
It does look like a good movie, but I was about to say the woman power thing. I thought they would have gone like full force with it, but they didn't. It looks like actually like tasteful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's Marvel, so
Yeah. Well, we've seen them do untasteful things before.
like
So,
what?
Black Panther.
That's not about woman power though.
Yeah, you're right. Did you like it?
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. I called it when that was going to be your sister though.
They were fighting.
Yeah.
How did you know? Is that what you all would do? Like, I mean, you don't have a sister, but I mean, is that like what would happen?
No, I just saw them face off and like they look kind of similar and I was like
Yeah.
that's going to be her sister
Well, and yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, I'm wondering if they're actually family though. Like
in real life.
in real life. No, I mean not in real life, but I mean because you know she learned how to be an assassin at that institute. So I wonder, are they just all assassins? I don't know anything about Black Widow, so if you do, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But no, I think it looks interesting. I think it's a really cool way to tell a story. I have no idea what the story's about. I mean, are they going back to that institution where she was from? Obviously, we know this is before Endgame because she dies in Endgame.
Yeah.
So kind of interesting.
I read something. I think it's supposed to be it's between Captain America and Avengers.
Avengers. Oh, it's between Captain America 3,
Yes.
Civil War.
Yes.
It's between Civil War and Infinity War.
Yes.
Okay.
I think. But I think I just read that somewhere.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I would have looked it up because I didn't even think about looking up when it actually takes place. But no, I think it looks dope. I will definitely go see it. I'm happy to go watch it.
I love the fact that they're coming out with a Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
Because it was so devastating when she died.
Yeah, it was.
So
Everyone
wants her character back.
Yeah, she's a cool character for sure.
Yeah.
But well, there we go. We're both looking forward to Black Widow, so that's dope.
Yep.
I had to take a drink of water. Sometimes you just gotta embrace the silence. You know what I mean?
Awkward silence.
The awkward silences. What's next, though?
You want to talk about some video games?
Totally. I'm always down to talk about video games.
Cool. Well, Hideo Kojima. Is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
So he's confirmed that he wants to work with Norman Reedman again. Reedus.
Yeah.
He wants to work with Norman Reedus again, possibly on a Death Stranding 2, but would want to start from zero.
Yeah, I saw that.
So what's your take on that?
Yeah, so Death Stranding is really good. Norman Reedus is great in it. I mean, I feel like he's a friend at this point.
Yeah.
And what I got out of that article was he would love to work with Norman Reedus again in some fashion. And I think it was more of along the lines of like maybe it's Death Stranding 2 that we do. You know, we do it again.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was Death Stranding 2, then he would basically start from the ground up. Like they wouldn't use the same formula. I mean, I'm sure they would use the same formula, but it would be a complete rebuild of what they've already done. It wouldn't be like kind of recycling the same technology. It would be different. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I love Death Stranding. So I mean, it's probably my game of the year so far. Not so far, but I mean, there's just a lot of games that have come out that I haven't played yet. Like haven't beaten Pokemon yet, haven't beaten Star Wars yet.
Yeah.
Haven't played Metro yet. There's a lot of games that have come out this year that I haven't played. So, but right now, yeah, it's definitely up there for being my game of the year. So, yeah, I'm all for it. And I like Norman Reedus. What I watched of The Walking Dead, I really liked him in.
Yeah.
So what's next? So
Hideo Kojima said he wants to start making movies.
Yeah, I saw that exact same thing as well. I think that's a really good idea. He definitely has like the creative mind for it.
Yeah.
And I think he'd be really, really good at it for sure.
So if he did make movies, which of his video games would you want to see made into a movie?
Definitely Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, like, because he wouldn't be able to just do one movie. He'd have to do like...
Oh, yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think that Death Stranding could also be a cool movie.
I think it could as well. Like, kind of give it like a Lord of the Rings type vibe with the journey and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that would make a super dope movie.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting. I mean, I think he said that they're going to make it happen. Like, they're going to be making movies in the future.
Kojima Productions.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Kojima Productions, that's his game. I mean, that's, what he uses to make video games. So, it's been a thing for a while. I mean, you need to get caught up with the times. I know, you're learning.
This is the worst episode ever.
It's not the worst episode ever. We've just had a lot of technical difficulties, and it's thrown off our mojo.
It's really thrown me off, honestly.
I know.
I don't really have anything else to talk about, do you?
I felt like there was some other stuff in there. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. So, Halo Reach came out in 2011, and now it's been released on the Master Chief Collection. Re-released in 4K. It's gotten the works, the Master Chief treatment, and there's already people who are so stupidly good at that game already. It's crazy. I hopped in for a match today, and it was like, whoa. Like, it definitely took me back to being, 16 years old or whatever it was whenever it was coming out and stuff like that. So I'm excited to definitely delve back into it and see what's up.
Well, when we got home today, in your room, the music was just playing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. It's good times. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm really excited to see what happens with Xbox. But also, I wanted to point out, we're gonna wrap this up here pretty quick. I wanted to point out that we had rumors of a Resident Evil 3 remake that was in the works that had been leaked, and come to find out, it is happening, and it's going to be here sometime next year, is basically what the reports had said. So good job to those who leaked it, and also good job to Emma for bringing it up, because now we get to bring it up again, which is pretty dope.
There we go.
So anyways, but yeah, I feel like that's probably a good length for the trends of the week this week. Sorry if it seems choppy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know until I don't know what it's gonna look like until I get into post, but this is our show, and we're sticking with
Well,
it.
we got some new equipment, so we're
Yeah.
still trying to figure
Still
out
trying to
how
figure
to
it
work,
out, the kinks and stuff.
how to work it all
Yeah.
and make it run smoothly.
And we
So-
have, keep this in mind, we have 2 cameras running right now, 2 microphones separate to give it, audio for the video. I have my laptop running, recording on GarageBand for audio, as well as it was recording on OBS to capture our audio at the same time it was capturing the video.
Well, I really don't think they care about any of this.
They may care about it, just in case they care. I mean, I have to have a defense, but it's good to test these things out and flex and see, not flex, but just to test ourselves out and try and make it work.
They're along with us on the journey.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Getting better.
Totally. But I think that about wraps it up for this time, and we definitely appreciate you tuning in to another edition of A Guy and His Wife. This has been the Trends of the Week, and we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.